Do you wish you knew exactly how to write a sales post to attract soulmate clients using the most powerful gifts from your astrology chart? Well, guess what? Now you can learn how for free. I'm going to share my cosmic copywriting secrets that have helped people to instantly turn strangers on the internet into buyers for their high-ticket offers. In my 5-part training series, Cosmic Attraction Copywriting, you'll learn the mindset switch that takes my clients from feeling confused about their content or not feeling fully safe to share their story online to making sales more easily and naturally than ever before, with the astrological placement that unlocks a new level of depth in your storytelling that builds trust 10 times faster with the clients who are genuinely a very aligned fit to work with you. Plus, the messaging tweaks that take my clients from attracting people who can't afford it to easy sales into 5-figure offers with no sales calls. And you'll get clarity on the 3 things your soulmate clients need to hear from you consistently in your message to feel confident and excited to buy your offer. You'll also get my writing process prompts to share your story in a powerful way that stands out to the right people and leads to ready to buy clients popping up into your DMs asking to work with you. Click the link in the description for instant access to Cosmic Attraction Copywriting. This is Sarah Mack and welcome to Creative Magic Club. Together, we'll discover inspirational stories of creative entrepreneurs living out their dreams, doing the work they are most passionate about, and building wealth in magical and fun ways. While building a 6-figure income as a writer and coach, helping other women to launch their dream businesses, I've connected with so many incredible people and seen it proven again and again that you can thrive financially doing whatever it is you are passionate about. I am here to share life-changing strategies for mindset, making money, and reaching more people with your work in a business and life filled with creativity, freedom, and fun. Hi, Sarah Mack here. Welcome back to the Creative Magic Club podcast, here to help you become a 6-figure creative, doing the work that you love and filling your high-ticket offers through authentic storytelling guided by your astrology. And this is part 1 of my 3-part high-ticket marketing sales series. And today I'm going to talk about my 5-figure offer high-ticket sales script for coaches and creative entrepreneurs. So this is my magic sales script that I have used on repeat. And I'm sure we've all had that experience of getting on sales calls and hearing no after no after no. And it is just so freaking demoralizing. And I do not want that to happen to you because we all know that your work is life-changing. You deserve to sign soulmate clients. You deserve to be paid really, really well for the incredibly transformative and life-changing work that you do. So just listen up and take notes because this approach to sales is going to sign you so many more clients. In my sales calls, I started closing 90% of them. And now I don't even need sales calls because I use this approach and this language and these techniques directly in my messaging. So now my content does all the selling for me. And I use this approach to the sales conversation, whether it's an email communication, whether I'm having an in-person conversation with someone who's interested in my work, whether this is through my program application forms on sales pages, social media DM conversations, basically anywhere an interested client shows up in my world, this is how I lead that conversation. And it's so simple. It's essentially 4 really powerful questions, which is, what do you want? What's stopping you from having it now? What kind of support are you looking for? And then the magic question that I'll keep asking is just what else? After I've asked any of these questions, just keep asking what else and just doing the digging. It's really not rocket science, and coming in with a really clear intention is super, super important. All of the content that is attracting people into even having a sales conversation with you in the first place is super, super important. Once all of that is really aligned, that's when high ticket sales becomes effortless. And it just feels like having a very natural, authentic, heart-led conversation with someone you're really excited to enter that client relationship with. So the important thing to remember here is that your job is simply to ask the questions that you need the answers to be able to, I think of it as writing a prescription. Like when we're a coach, when we're in the transformational coaching industry, we are helping to facilitate a big transformation, right? That's why people pay us the big bucks, is because the work that we do, the time that we save people, the skills that we support people to develop will radically change their life in a way that isn't going to happen without those things. We have to write the prescription just like a doctor. So we have to ask the questions that are going to give us the information on what is truly right for this person. Because if they are truly not the best fit for our offer or for our work, from a mindset perspective, from a readiness perspective, from a drive, a willingness, or even a financial perspective, we need to get that information. And then we can direct them to the best place for them. Like a sales call is really a portal to transformation. It's an opportunity. Like someone has raised their hand and they've asked us for help. And that is an honor, and that's a privilege, and that's a responsibility. So my intention always, before I have any type of conversation with an interested client, is to just serve that person in their highest. To just, from my heart, tell them what I truly believe is best for them. And if that's working with me, if that's taking my offer, and they're sending me all the signs and the clues, and they've given me the whole list of symptoms that would put them in a position to really benefit from my work, then I'm going to tell them that, and I'm going to take a stand for that. So we have to ask whatever questions we need to ask to get the answers that we need to confirm that this person will genuinely benefit from our offer. And the key to really connecting with a client and letting them know that your offer is right for them, and really letting that land in a powerful way that's more likely going to lead to a yes, is instead of just trying to ram all of the benefits of the offer down their throat and to talk up your offer and to try and pitch really hard, which I'm sure we've all tried, what's going to work so much more powerfully is to reflect back the language that they actually use to talk about their desires and challenges, rather than just endlessly describing the features and benefits of your work, or even using the copy that you have landed on for your sales page, even if it's really good and you've done the work on it. And obviously that can be very helpful, because if you have done the work on it, you've most likely identified those keywords and phrases that are genuinely, truly relevant to the perfect fit client for your offer. Because here's the truth, nothing is more powerful than using their own language to reflect back that you see, hear, and understand what they want and need. When somebody feels that, then it's going to be a yes. It's more likely going to be a yes for your offer. And obviously this is only going to work if the person you're talking to is genuinely a good fit for your program. And sometimes you do need to do a little bit of digging. Sometimes people aren't immediately, especially if it's someone who's like recently discovered you and they haven't consumed a lot of your content, you might have to do a bit of probing to really get to the heart of what their challenges are and what they have identified as the problems that they need help with. Because obviously sometimes we're not aware of the things that we actually need, right? We're just aware of, this is the challenge that I have. This is the desire that's not fulfilled. This is my perspective on why I don't have that yet, or why this isn't quite working for me. So that's why we have to meet them where they are at and help them to understand that we genuinely understand where they are and that we can help them. And the types of people that are going to start reaching out and showing interest in working with you, this is going to happen more and more the more you integrate your soul client's language into your content and really doing that work, so that the way you're talking about your story and your work and the impact and the transformation that your offer creates using language that they recognize and that's really landing for them, you'll find that the people who are showing up to inquire about working with you are reflecting back the exact language from your content because they're resonating. So when this is happening and then that's leading to sales, you know that you've landed on a message that is converting. This is a proven and a good message. So you can really scale this. You can really get this message out there in front of more and more people, and it's just going to lead to more and more clients. And this script is really a very similar process to the research interviews I get my clients to run, which almost always lead to signing clients or lead to future clients. And remember, a lot about the power of the way you show up to lead to a successful result from these conversations is rooted in your mindset and the intention that you go into it with. This is super, super important. So I go more in depth into this script and into really embodying these sales conversation techniques in my masterclass, which is called The Anatomy of a Successful Sales Conversation, that all of my clients get access to inside the Cosmic Copy Mastermind. And I'm giving you a little hint. It's now also available for a limited time as a one-time offer bump after you buy my mini course, How to Raise Your Prices, because I just think it's so important. Obviously, being able to clearly articulate your offer. When you start attracting people into your world, you have to be able to close the deal. You have to have that confidence and that clarity in that part of the conversation if you want to turn any of these interested new people in your world into actual paying clients. So if you know that this is something that you're ready to really do the work, to really master, and this is something that you want support with, customizing how you pitch your offer, and really finding the language that's resonating with your dream client so it's easier than ever to sign clients into your high ticket offer, I invite you to join the Cosmic Copy Mastermind, which is the place to finally find the words that capture your magic so you can confidently raise your prices and attract dream clients into a 5 to 10K plus offer. So you can join by going to my website at withsarahmac.com or click the link in the description below. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of my high ticket marketing series next week on how I built a high ticket client attraction system using my astrology chart. You are going to love it. Send me a message on Instagram at SarahMacMagic. Let me know what landed for you. Let me know if you have any other questions that you want me to answer on the podcast. Thank you so much for being here and for listening. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.